Hello there, it's me again, that old tight Yorkie. And the Chihuahua's over there eating lunch, or eating dinner I should say. Having a bit of a chow down. So, it's time to head back to that game by Ryan Saunders, Game Dev Masters, and see if we can make some more truly horrific games. Now, we're at 900,000. Do we have any of these? No, we don't. We finished them, didn't we, off channel? We haven't had a small game of the year yet. I'm hoping we get one. Train, maybe. Let's see. We're at 14. No, I'm not going to bother about any of that. I've done... That's 8.8. That might win it, but I don't think so. Persephone, Cannibal Games, Forces of Darkness. They're all worth sequels in their time. Let's see, what's next? Let's do a deep dive. Alternate history. We don't have enough for a deep dive, I'm sorry. Extreme sports. 220 RP? No. Mythology. 20 RP. There's only the two there. We can do that. Let's get that fully deep dive. Because later on, there is a milestone. Oh, well, actually, when I say later on, you can do them anytime. But there is a milestone to fully deep dive numerous subjects. Right. We will... You know what? For once, I'm actually going to try and get some crit. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of crit, but... Just finish up December. We'll get some. Yep, let's see what we got. Small game of the year, Canzalone. Kanzi! Canzalone's another... Although I don't think... Yeah, he is working on running this game. On his channel. Bugger got small and medium. I mean, it's not him, it's just the name. He's put up forward those two names for games companies. Honeysuckle's another one. Large game of the year went to them. Bugger. I'm not going to get the small one, am I? And here's the Chihuahua back. Gonna have a bit of a seat there, rather than trying to climb up my head. Yeah, there we are. He is a lot more handsome than me, than let's face it. You can't walk right in front of the camera like that. Not up close, it nukes the camera. Well, it does well with running green screen. Once I've got the Yorkie flag up and maybe a couple of other things, and we're not using green screen, then it'll be a lot better. Right. Let's see if we can do a game. Horror, pick genre, come on. Because horror qualifies for any genre, and one of them is idle, we'll do a research. Research. What are you doing? What's on there? There's nothing on there, fool. You're trying to eat thin air. And idle is one of them. And we're going to research topic deep dive. We can do that. So we'll get the alternate history topic deep dive done. Come on, stop being a pain. Right, let's have a look. Alternate history, what's great? Casual is... visual novel. What was the other one? Oh, Battle Royale. That's not one of the things we're doing. Visual novel is... So let's do that, shall we? Calm down or you're going down. Yes. Alright. Sorry TikTok, but you're in one of your moods right now. Witchfinder General. This visual novel, definitely adults only. You and Matthew Hopkins, Witchfinder General of the United Kingdom of Anglia, was his area of operation. During the Civil War, I believe. Haunting witches. Using vile torches, including one of the things that was stupid. The witch was felt to have a devil's teat that was, where she gave succor to the devil, that was immune to pain. So they'd stick you with a hot bodkin, steel bodkin, sometimes hot, sometimes not, until you failed to register the pain, or failed to scream at least. Some of those bodkins, secretly, were able to withdraw the blade. Yeah, that proves a lot, doesn't it? Small. Witchfinder General. Book the event. 25% hype. There's no point in doing any other hype. And we need 65% design. 30 then for the engine, because that's the least it can be. Oh, actually, no. Very low for that. And very low for that. And that's got to be 60. Branching stories, simple cutscenes. Yep, we'll want all of those. And a save game. You're going to see my arm flying a little bit. The dog's insisting on playing. And I won't abandon him. I could do, I suppose, but I'm not going to be mean like that. Very high needs to be at least 30. Level design high. That needs to be at least 20, so that can be there. Let's see. It's a visual novel, so we don't really need the artificial intelligence stuff. Dialogue trees and voiceovers, yes. Easter eggs, we can put some mini games in there. Maybe you can have some AI companions. Alright, we're about right. High. Normal can be anything. So let's set that fairly low. And that can be fairly low as well. Day-night cycle and open world. Cell shading. Stereo sound. With some basics to go along with it. We're already well over everything we need to be. Crunch time. Forgot he does crunch time. There we are. We're a bit under where we need to be there. We're 10 points away. Let's delay. For design, we need about 400. Let's do 3 weeks. $800. 900. We're over. Oh, I should have only done 2 weeks. Oh, we're only 2 points away. 8. 8.8. 8.6. Oh, you bugger. That's 8.7. That's not going to be enough. It's been released. The newest game. Execute perfectly. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could be one of the great games of all time and all that nonsense. But that doesn't help me, does it, if it doesn't get the thing I'm going for. Alright, poured it though. Poured it. Gamer con, absolutely. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and release one more game this year. Let's look at alternate history. And I'm going to go cheap price. Great casual. Oh, we've done alternate history. That's what I just did, you idiot. Alright, horror, idle game. What's the other great on here? Racing, horror racing. That's a different one. Idle game. Vampire's Rest. I'm not going to work out what it is, it's just a concept. It's probably a hot garbage, and that's okay. Small, next. Right, idle game needs to be 62% on design. So that can come down to 20. Very high on gameplay, low on story. That kind of makes sense, even though it's procedural. That actually makes sense. Kinda. Character progression, UE, and basic tutorials. Leaderboards, why not? Achievements and save game. We will give you a linear story, why not? You are Igor, looking after vampires while they rest. Can you recruit new ones? Can you captivate mortals? What can you do? Dialogue's very high. Normal, that can be very high. AI low, that's fine. Actually, I'll bring normal down to about 30. Don't really have much going on here, do we? Minigames, Easter eggs, and level editor. We'll have some voiceovers, and you can have better AI. You can have some crunch time. Right, we're about right where we should be. That can't be above 30 for low. Graphics normal, sound very high. Crank sound up. Bring graphics down to about 10. 15 will do. Because that is 90% tech focus and I don't want to go too much on tech. Yeah. Cell shading, excellent graphics for a thing like this. That's fine. Let's see how it does, shall we? Five points out, 6 points out. I'm gonna have to delay. 10 points out. No, 7 points out, I'm sorry. Finish development. Delay launch. Needs about 300, so let's just put 2 weeks in. Won't quite reach where it needs to, but it'll be close enough. Yep, 1 point away. And it's going to be a really cheap game. Oh, come on. $8.8. Please tell me one of them is going to get it. And we will do a port. It's not going to bring in much money, I don't think, but I doubt it'll even pay for itself, to be honest. But I wanted to put as little pressure from finance as possible on it. It's not even going to pay for itself, which is okay. I have enough to sacrifice that. Horrific Games with the Vampire's Rest. It worked. Right, we made it. It's time to switch up. It's time to go to this and purchase the upgraded office. Please stay frosty. Right, we've got bonus tasks. First of all, upgrade. And I can afford all of the upgrades. And I bought a room upgrade. I need to hire staff. It's under finances. Find applicants for junior manager. Endurance is good. They're moderate. Andrew, you can work there. You can be our junior manager. And lead designer, find applicants. Endurance is good. They're okay. Speed and focus are not great. Lily, endurance is meh. They're okay. And speed, focus. Yeah. Alright, maybe Olivia. Olivia Davis. We got the staff. Got the room upgrade. Olivia, why don't we do your hardware? Let's just give you a very cheap upgrade for now. And research any engine feature. Research. Engine feature, we have soundtrack. Meanwhile, train you on, for now, endurance. And we need you to get 6 of them. Train, endurance, need to get 7 of them. So I'm going to do a little bit with him while they're just working on their stuff. Can't do anything major, unfortunately. That is the way of things. Train. No, not train. I'm sorry, not train. Research a topic. What shall we go for? What can... Aliens fits with horror. And we'll get a research topic deep dive. Let's get those out of the way. Aliens. Can only do one of them. But aliens does fit with horror. Right, you can stop your auto. And you can stop your auto. And I guess you can train... Why don't I give you a focus training? Not going to be auto, that's fine. Now, at the small office, the names of the engines were all listed as body parts that fit with horror. I think we might go with characters or demons, etc. that fit with horror. Right, we can get rid of all of this. Look at that engine revenue, beautiful. Let's see how much it would cost. Oh, we also need the studio perk for this level. Gonna make it cheaper to produce them, I think. Oh. So, how much would it cost to get a engine done? Create engine, select all, and if we made it saleable, that'd be 3.177 million. We are a long way from that right now. That's unfortunate, but kind of expected. Right, let's get some contracts out the way. Hopefully you're not hearing squeaking in the background. That would be the Chihuahua. If you are, I apologise. Alright, here we go. $642. We're not bringing in massive amounts for contracts. That's not going to be our primary winner, I don't think. That's 96,000. Well, that's not bad. Here we go. More coming in. Oh, we're on slow. That's why. That's a problem. I wonder why they were pumping up so slow. Pick a topic. Aliens. We're just going to make a game. Fighting. That would work. Stealth, yeah, but it's only good. Visual novel. Let's do a fighting aliens game. And on adults. And it is a fighting game. Yes, standard fighting game. But you choose whether you're an alien species or one of the special forces from around the world. Each with different skills, different abilities and so on. Engine name, clause. We'll go medium. This is going to be a problem. Total required points. Let's see how bad this fails, shall we? What's your stats, by the way? Oh, you're level 3 now. And your stats? You're level 4, so they can each get their promotion thing. But I didn't do it before getting into this game, so never mind. Let's go up speed. Creating your first medium game. Similar in many ways, but have higher requirements and a bit of additional complexity. Yep. you can pause and watch these if you want. Basically, you got to assign people to things. Right, engine focus. We need to be mostly tech. Crank engine up. Gameplay can be low. And story has to be very high, so at least 30. That is 30 right there. Who's good on tech? I am, and I've got the most stamina. You're okay on that, and you'll do that, I guess. Save game achievement leaderboards, definitely leaderboards for a fighting game. Basic tutorial, yep. And a linear story's fine. We're right on target there. Dialogue's normal. Level design very high. AI high, so that's good. Let's bring that. Alright, that's fine. Very high on level design. That's got to be at least 30. Put it up. Andy, and you can be on there, Olivia. I just hope I've got the stamina on each of them to manage to get through without overwhelming them. Pathfinding. I don't really need it for a fighting game. Better AI makes sense. Maybe you can get some mini games as you go through. Ways of upgrading through various things. Easter eggs? Yeah, why not? Voiceovers, dialogue trees, yep. And you can even have a level editor. I'll throw that in for you. And we have a convention, medium show stage. Aliens vs Special Forces, book the event. 35% hype, so we're up to 50%. And you see how far off we are on this. That's going to be below 2. Alright. That's unfortunate, but it's expected. World design very low, that's fine. Graphics normal. And that's very high. That's fine. Bring that down a little. Actually, I'd rather you were on there, Olivia. And you on there. That works. Right. Day-night cycle. Don't need linear or open world, really. It's a stage. Stereo sound. And some basic sounds to go with it for basic sound effects. Cell shading. Need to get more, though. Alright, we'll have an open world. That's fine. When you go between fights, you can go anywhere. Do I have crunch done? Let's do crunch time. Still going to be way too low. It's 5 points difference. Less than half. We're less than where we need to be. Delay launch to get a little more going on. Tech. And we'll just launch it at $15, I think. Actually, might as well milk it for what it's worth. We're not going to get anywhere good with this. It's going to be a fail. 7! Better than I thought. 7.7, definitely better than I thought. Alright. Does not take much time to see the game had failed to update the low-tech engine design level. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, the tech and design levels, because I didn't have the skills for them. That's fine. That's going to be coming in, and we will do a port. Well, apparently we won't. Oh, it's a medium game. We can't do medium ports yet. We can't do anything medium extended yet. That's okay. Let's get these out of the way. 153,000. 138,000. Didn't look what that one was. Have we had more engine sales? Engine revenue, 1.2 million. 1.2. Oh, sorry, 92,000 there. 103,000 there. Over made over 250,000. So that's good. All good. And let's have a look at what we're doing here. That's all filled. That's all filled. Tier 3, medium game of the year. Not going to do that yet. Score a game review of 9 out of 10. Not got that yet. 25 topics. Nope. 10 genres. Nope. Release game with 100% hype. Nope. Trigger attend and per topic and genre. Million from a game. 25 games. Max a worker's skill. 40 topics, 10 deep dive topics. 1 expert and 100,000 fans. It's a long way to go for some of them. Research. Character upgrades. Gonna get... where is it? Social media first. Research. Upgrades. Social media. And I'm going to upgrade. Oh, I forgot to. It's okay, I'll take care of this first. Upgrades. I'm going to upgrade crunch time for him. When it gets to 3, that's what gives me the maximize character skill. Alright, so view stats, change, and that. View stats, change, and that. And you need to be training. Let's put you on design, shall we? And let's put you on tech. And let's research a couple more genres for you to get that 10. I think the first one was 10. Research. And beat 'em up was what I actually thought when I got fighting. Fighting your way through the enemies. Train, nope. Pick another subject. There's no engine features yet, is there? Not until we get the new engines come out. Research. Topics. What else is there? Dark Fantasy, of course. GamerCon has just opened. Can we get to where... Research, topic deep dive, dark fantasy, select all. Don't know that we'll get it done in time. Looks like we might. Turn that off. And turn that off. Can you get that done before this week's out? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And stop. Pick a topic, not aliens. Dark fantasy. And what's great? MOBA, interactive movie. RTS, oh bugger. Alternate history, what's great? Visual novel. Casual. None of them. Aliens, what's great? Sports. Visual novel. Right, and what was the other? It was fighting, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, well, let's get an aliens visual novel done. And it's going to be for adults only. And it's going to be X Cube 3. At least to start with. And it's a claws engine. The probing. You are kidnapped by aliens. You are aboard their ship. They are doing experiments on you. Can you escape? Can you escape the probing? Ah, Mr. I didn't get to it in time. Bugger! I forgot for a second. Reacted too quickly. Alright, so very high on engine. Needs to be about 30. Oh no, it can't be, that's right. These have to be very low. So these can be 20 each. Engine, Yorkie. Gameplay, yep. Actually, I'll put me on story quests. And Olivia over on engine. Save game achievements. Now, a visual novel can have leaderboard. As I said before, what you can do with that, you can see a leaderboard as kind of simulating when you get to the end of a chapter and it says 27% of the population did this, 5% did this, 7% did this, etc. for different options you could have taken. Don't really need a tutorial for a visual novel, I don't think. Character progress maybe. Well, first of all, branching story and cutscenes definitely. Even character progress isn't as important as that. Promote, promote, and promote. We're up to 25. High on dialogues. High on level design. Dialogues can come down to about 20 for high. No, I want it to be relatively high. Oh, and very high for AI, so that's got to be 30. So they're all met. Alright, I'll do AI. Actually, no, you can do AI. I'll do level design. And Andrew, you can do that. That all makes sense. Easter eggs make sense. And you can have some AI companions, why not? How people respond to you in the game varies depending upon what you do and how they'd interpret it. Very high on world design. Graphics normal, so that can come way down. And sound normal. This is not a graphically spectacular one at all, or a great on sound. world is stunning. There we are. Alright, so stereo sound and basic sound, cell shading, open world and day-night cycle. Open world as far as the ship's concerned, at least. At least I didn't get worst of the year. That was the main name. Not getting that. It's going to be delayed, and that's fine. And we need 500, so let's do 3. That might be too much. Who cares? Alright, 1200, 13. Might not be too much actually. 14. Just above, that's fine. 1%. And we got closer on points. We're nowhere near on engine power though. 6.3, they didn't like this as much. 6.8. 6.6. 8.3. Well, I guess Jesus is interested in playing it. Alright, so train. We can just about bounce it on 15. I'd like to have him more than that. Right now, I want him to have this more, even more. That is take online course. Yeah, you're doing design, train, and you're doing tech, and I'm researching. Let's have another topic. Dungeon. That fits in well. Research. Research. Topic deep dive. Dungeon. Let's upgrade our actual engine that we've got. Oh, first of all, see what the game extensions are for medium. 3 million for console ports. That's not good. That's not great at all. Alright, so let's engine. Upgrade engine, and it's Claws engine. Not multiplayer. I like the idea of advanced cutscenes. And I like a soundtrack. The others I can't afford to get in there right now. Upgrade engine, see if that will help me any. Engine revenue, 139, 136. I mean, actually, when I'm comparing what I'm gaining from the engine revenue, what I should be looking at is not overall whether it pays for the whole engine or more, but rather whether it pays for the extra, which is the cost of an engine that's just for you is half the cost of the engine that's for everyone. Right. Pick a topic. And this will be our last game because we've run a lot longer than I meant. Dungeon. Greatest Battle Royale. Greatest Fighting. Greatest Puzzle. So, a fighting game. Dungeon Brawlers. You're not playing the heroes. No. You're playing the monsters in the dungeon, fighting against each other to be the boss of the dungeon. Let's see. 39.8. Claws version 2. And we're doing low on gameplay. We need mostly on tech. Low on gameplay. Very high on story, which is going to be 30. And normal on engine. Right. Andrew, why don't you do that? Actually, no, what am I talking about? You do that. You do that, and I'll take over this, and then I can do some big ones later on. And we have only 22. Adding actually didn't actually increase the power, did it? That's unfortunate. Save achievement leaderboards, tutorial UI character progression, and linear story. Let's get the promotion done. And we're right on target right there. Level design very high, so that can't be below 30. High for AI, that's fine. And I can bring dialogues down. Pathfinding, AI companions, better AI. Minigames is fine, Easter eggs and level editor. And you can have some dialogue. There we are. Right. I shall take over on AI. Andrew, you can do dialogues. It's not really your thing. Actually, Olivia, you can do dialogues. Andrew, you can do level design. And off we go. On to stage 3. We're nowhere near any of that. Oh, a soundtrack. Cell shading, we've got to have some of that. Don't care about any of that, it's just stages. Bit of mono sound, bit of that. It's not mono sound, that don't make sense. Let's have a day-night cycle. I don't know how in a dungeon, but we'll have one. A light dark cycle at least. Very low on world design. Yeah, design's 20% over, so that can be very low. Graphics and sound both very high. I shall take graphics. You shall take sound. You'll take that. And I shall crunch time this. We have a convention opened. Medium Dungeon Brawlers book event. 35% hype gain, we're at 60%. I have a feeling there might actually be a real game called Dungeon Brawl or Dungeon Brawlers or something like that. Finished development. We're only 5% away. Is it worth doing it? Delay. And design, no, tech. Needs to go by 400. Almost exactly. So let's do 2 weeks. Exactly on. 7, 6.2, 7.2, and Jesus 6.7. Until we can get that engine updated, it's not going to be good. That's going to take a while. So, that's where we'll end it. There's going to be contracts I can get done, which I will get done off channel. So that's where we leave it for now. Meanwhile, if you want to help the channel grow, there's a like and subscribe. There's a comment section where you can send me a message, I'll respond. And there's links for the Game Players Round channel. Give them a try. See you around.